Alright, so we're up in Bogus Basin, up in the Boise National Forest. It's a beautiful fall day. Check it out. It's like mid 50s right now. It's gonna be in the 70s. It's perfect weather. We're at the Eastside Trail. I've not been on this trail yet. Come here, Galaxy. So we're gonna check it out. Alright, so I've not been to this trail before. We're trying to find the trailhead. It's just right off of the road, so I'm using all trails, and it says it's up here, so we will find it. Alright, so I wanted to point out where the trailhead is, because I know there's going to be some confusion, and on the comments and the all trails, there's confusion on where the trailhead is. So Bogus Basin Ski Resort is right up here, just around the corner. You can park up there a little bit on the side of the road, and then you walk down the road about a quarter mile or less. You come to here where you can't park on the side of the road, and voila, trail entrance, Eastside Trail. I can't tell you how many trails I've driven by that I just haven't found until I've gotten out and looked, because you could just drive right by this and not even realize that there's a trailhead. I think Galaxy found it. But this is just over 13 miles, probably around 14 miles. I've got the trail downloaded. We are in really good shape right now. I've been hiking hard all week for, oh man, it's been a few weeks. It's October and I'm pushing myself to do 300 miles this month. And already this week, the beginning of October, I'm going to be pushing over 30 miles. Going to keep on it. So let's hike this trail and we'll check it out. Alright, so right there is Bogus Basin Ski Resort. It's a decent ski resort. Pretty small from what some of the other ones. I grew up in the Salt Lake City area, so this one is pretty small in comparison to those. But I've not ever snowboarded it, but I've snowshoed all around it and hiked all around it. So it's a good one. So I'm excited to be on this trail. I've not ever done this Eastside Trail, but I've done a few other of the Bogus Basin hiking trails. So this is a new one to add to the list. Also excited to be out in the forest area. We've been hiking the Wahi Mountains for the last few weeks, and that's kind of out in the desert area. Alright, so we're about 1.25 miles in. Alright, we're 2 miles in. Slowly, gradually going down the whole way. Got to keep that in mind because I'll be coming back. Believe that the elevation gain on this hike was around 2,100 feet. So we'll see at the end of the hike what it says. Haven't run into any hikers, just a few mountain bikers. A lot of mountain biking trails up in the Bogus Basin area. A lot of trails for them. Alright, so we're approaching 3 miles. My dog he's officially 10 months now. And his trail behavior's just gotten way better. He's gotten a lot quicker at responding to things, and he used to bark at mountain bikers just non-stop and would try to go after them. But now he sees them and he just comes and runs over to me and sits down. We keep running into mountain bikers and he's doing good. Awesome day, still like it's in the low 60s. Alright, so we are at our first water source. This is about 3 miles in. Super excited that we found this because I brought extra water for Galaxy just in case. And I always bring my water purifier, but it makes it just so much easier if there's water on the trail. And this is just over an hour in, so about an hour in. Good to know that there's water. And it's got a cool little bridge. Leaves are changing. So this is about 3 miles, 3 3/4 miles in. I want to get a cool video. It's nice views. Alright, so this is our second fork in the road. A lot of trails out here that go different directions. A lot of mountain biking, like I was saying. Good to have a GPS. Especially these days when they're so easy to get, you can download it on your phone. Otherwise, you can get turned around pretty easily on some of these trails. Alrighty, we're almost 4 miles in. Alright, so 4.41 miles in, and there's more water. So for those that have pups, if you're on this trail, you're pretty good to go on the water so far. We're just under 2 hours in. We're crushing this trail pretty good. We're approaching 5 miles. So we're making good time. A lot of my reasoning for going hiking all the time, right now I've been going a lot more, is I'm getting ready to do snowshoeing as the winter's here, and that requires a lot more work. And next spring I've got some really big hikes, backpacking hikes planned. Some of those trails are 80 and 100 mile long loops up in the Stanley, Idaho area. So I'm getting myself ready now. And by that time, Galaxy, my dog, will be around 1.5 years, and he'll be in good shape too. So we'll be able to do some of these big backpacking hikes coming up this year. Alright, so we've hit another little stream. This is a really nice hike. I really like it. The weather's nice and cool. Plenty of water. 3 water sources. That's enough for this hike. If you had to get your own water, or for if you have a dog. We're getting closer to the turnaround point. Still a mile or so to go, but we're whooping this trail. Mostly up on the way back though. It's been easy. It's coming. It's all down. So going back is mostly vertical. We'll see what the elevation gain's gonna be. All right, we're just over 7 miles in. Over 2 hours and 35 minutes. It's going good. Alright, so we made it to the end of this trailhead. There's some people there, and I didn't really feel like filming in front of them. So, we're heading back. 2 hours and 45 minutes in, about. It was almost just 7.5 miles into the turnaround at this trail, so we're heading back. What is it? Leave it. Let's leave it. This is where the climb's going to begin. Alright, we're approaching 11 miles total. Just over 4 miles on the way back. Galaxy's loading up on water and cooling off. Not that it's hot out. More forest. Ran into a couple trail runners. I could see myself definitely getting into trail running. I've actually been trail running a little bit on some of my hikes. Just coming down the hills and stuff, you can make up really good time in distance. So possibly trail running in the future. Kick it up a notch and get in really good shape that way. Alright, we're at the last water hole for here. Galaxy soaking. Really good with the timing on this trail. The incline's not been too bad. Gradual, but not too bad. Alright, so we're probably around 30 or 40 minutes till we're back. Sun's coming out. It's nice. One thing I have noticed with the All Trails app is sometimes you'll lose signal and it won't track all of your miles. That's happened a few times on this hike, where when I look at the app, it has to find me again on the map, and it cuts out big sections of the trail so you don't get all your mileage counted. But when I got there, it was 7.5 miles in, so we'll see what it says on the way back. But it's already short at least a few miles, so we'll see. Alright, we've made it back to the trailhead. Just wanted to show the trail entrance again. So if you were just driving by, you could miss this pretty easily. It's just right there. So stoked I did this one. I've been wanting to do all the trails up here. Over here, Galaxy. Come here. And we got another one down, so we're gonna keep the hiking going, and pretty soon we'll be snowshoeing. Thanks for watching. Total trip was 15 miles. It was off by like just over 2 miles on the way back. So thanks for watching.